My name is Lee White, and I live here. The most important job for me is being a father. I measure the merits of my days by smiles on my children's faces, watching them develop and thrive. Due to concerns with its fundamental assumptions, I moderate my participation in the global economy. I believe that we need to complement the concept of growth within global economic indicators with derivatives of healthy development. We must measure our economic well-being by the constituents of life: clean air and water, local food production, biodiversity, healthy communities, and carbon, the very foundation of organic life. When we consider the state of the world, economic collapse, climate change, species depletion, food crises, acts of genocide, terrorism, and war, and the increasing disparities between those who have and those who don't, it's daunting. What I see, though, is the most profound opportunity for global unity that has ever existed in the history of our species. Working in Africa in my 20s demonstrated to me the profound disparities that exist in the world, as well as the intricate complexities of global issues. I also realized the inequities exist at home in Canada, a country commonly considered amongst the most desirable to live. Climate change is something I think a lot about. Canada's current approach to greenhouse gas reduction targets is a true tragedy of the commons. The political will is governed by traditional economic growth in the tar sands and a pipeline through where I live to ship this oil to China. What we need locally and globally is a new metric for economics that encourages ethical global citizenship and responsible development. The global economic system is a manifestation of modernity, marked by very partial presumptions of mechanical cause and effects. We have stretched the boundary conditions of these assumptions, creating the current global economic crisis. These metrics do not account for functional ecosystems or people upon which both life and the economy are based. We need to rethink our fundamental assumptions of assessing value, redesign economic indicators based upon regenerative development rather than mechanistic growth, rebuild the global economic system to meet all people's basic needs and still have a healthy planet to live on. This is the end game with climate change. And unless we change how we define and measure economic recovery, we will not find the political will to value our children's futures. This is where the global economic crisis and the climate crisis both call for transformation, tilling fertile ground to seed and grow a truly global humanity. I think a lot, and this is what I think about, because it's what my children's future depends on.